So one of the reasons I think you will see around that Rocket team members are wearing Rare Disease Day t-shirts and Rocket shirts is they're here to help you with questions you may have, etc. But the other thing you'll notice is many of us in the rooms are wearing jeans, right? And the reason we're doing that, it's an effort to say genetic testing is so important. Early diagnosis really could make a significant amount of impact. So our way of wearing jeans is to get your genes tested. If you think there's something that maybe is happening and you don't know what the disease is, we highly recommend, and that's one of the ways that we're just advocating to get more information out to the public.
So a few of us had the privilege of hearing our next speaker, Jack, speak at the Fanconi Anemia Research Foundation's meeting and found his words to be incredibly inspirational. So naturally, we were so psyched when he said he would come out and join us today. He was all set to come. He was really jazzed about it. And then enter coronavirus and travel-related health advisories. And so he very understandably reached out and said, listen, I really want to be part of this event, but I'm nervous about getting on a plane right now because if I got sick, it's going to take me a whole lot longer than anybody else, well, than many other people to get better. But I still really want to be a part of this event. Can I record a message that you can share? And so poor guy scrambled in the last 3 days to put this message together, which are we teed up to play?
Good evening and welcome to Carnegie Hall. Sorry I am not able to be there today. I'm just making sure that I'm able to take care of my health because ultimately health is number one. Now if you don't already know me, I am Jack Timperley and I live with a rare genetic condition called Fanconi Anemia. But what does it really mean to be rare? As patients in a clinical setting, we're often told we're rare and we have this special case that we are professional patients in a way. And that is really a great describer of us. It's our full-time jobs sometimes to take care of our health, to take care of ourselves, to take care of being rare. But what does that really mean? Because even though we might be patients in the clinical setting, we are still people. We're people who want to connect with others. We're people who want to connect with ourselves. We're adaptable to any circumstance, any situation that might come up. We are adaptable because we've learned to be adaptable in our rare circumstances. And that means that we adapt to pretty much any community that we are a part of, whether we decide it, whether it falls upon us, or a combination of both. For example, I found my community in the people just like me who have Fanconi anemia, and it has been a life changer. It's shown me that even though I may seem rare to the outside world, I'm still one among thousands of rares, even though thousands still is rare indeed. I could tell you so many stories. For myself anyways, I received a bone marrow transplant in 2001 at the age of 3, after 4 dozen medical procedures that needed to fix or repair my body. I was given a second chance at life, and I've never taken that for granted to this very day at the age of 21 years, 17 years post-bone marrow transplant. I've been lucky enough to meet some incredible people who have incredible stories, all people who are rare just like me. One of them had the opportunity to receive a Make-A-Wish trip, yet she decided not to out of an act of selflessness because she knew that there were other people that needed that trip more than she did. I know people who have been the firsts in the medical community, the first double chimera transplants, the first cord blood transplant in the world. People who have been 30 years post bone marrow transplant, at a time when the likelihood of survival was not very high. Some of these incredible people have arisen from something so rare. But there's still the need for gene editing and other medical therapies to help us live even more enriched lives, to help us live extended lives.